Hi everyone, Chantel Adana Agbro here for Timeless Talks with Telly. Happy Sunday. I hope everyone's day has started off well. If it hasn't, take this time to course correct and make sure that the rest of your Sunday goes well. And yes, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. If you've ever shared this, thank you so much. If you've ever commented, thank you so much. Subscribe if it calls to you, and please share this with anyone if anything that I ever say resonates with you. I don't know about you, but I want to be honest. And so after the election, I was not in the best of spirits. And I told you guys that I did a fast the 1st through the 3rd of November. And a lot of that fast, again, was to recenter my thoughts, to do amazing and wonderful things for my body and just cleansing, right? Not eating, abstaining from food for 3 days just to really give my body a reset. 3, it was to become closer to God and reestablish and reaffirm my relationship with Him and growing my relationship with myself in turn. All of these things were achieved. I even journaled while I was fasting. And though in my prayers and in the conversations that I was having with God, I said, of course, I would love for things to go one way, but regardless of the outcome, I still want to operate from a place of grace, operate from a place of light, and operate from a place of joy, right? Because we have to remember that the essence of life is that we have breath in our body. The essence of life is that we have a heartbeat. Those conversations are brought up about freedom and that being in jeopardy, please remember that there are rules of the earth, and then there are rules of things that are not of this earth. And I personally believe that I am not of this world. I know that for a fact, right? I'm not of this world. Beyond the human understanding, in my personal opinion, because I'm not of this world, I don't let the opinions and the decisions or common themes of this world consume me, right? That's how I'm able to detach. That's how I'm able to still find joy, find peace, find happiness amongst all the chaos, because I am not attached to it. I am not a part of it in that way. I absorb a bit, and then I use what I absorb to fuel my actual assignment, right? To fuel creating, to help us all navigate through all of this, whether that be a spoken word event, or whether that be writing a book, whether that be the film anthology, right? Hence the Free Mind campaign, coming up with movements like that. Or maybe it's a writing workshop, which I do have one coming up December 18th, RSVP. I'll put the link below. If you have, because I don't know if you have, but if you have been letting social media and the things that are external outside of you influence how you've been moving this past week, change it. Take time to really, again, do some grounding, meditation, prayer, fast, whatever, but come up with a ritual that works for you to recenter yourself, to ground yourself, to remember that we are just these little dots if you look at the grand scheme of things and when it comes to earth, right? So it's just being humble and reminding yourself that the things that really matter you can control as it pertains to you, right, in your life. Everything else is above you, and you have to let the levels operate at the levels that they operate, right? Not interfere. Just do what you can do on a day-to-day basis, incrementally, still moving towards the mission, your agenda, whatever that is, right? Whatever your calling is. Don't lose heart. That's the entire point. Don't lose heart. Don't lose faith. You will be okay. Stay focused. But the last thing that I want you to do is let the outcome, whether you're happy or you're against it, to affect your personal assignment, to affect or distract you from what you're supposed to be doing. Don't get too caught up in what's happening around you. Be aware. I'm never not saying don't be aware. And you should actually go watch my video on self-awareness. But Always be aware, always be cognizant, always observe. But know that it doesn't own you, it doesn't consume you, and it doesn't define you. So, all in all, make sure that you're staying around love. Make sure that you're still challenging yourself in the ways that you would like to grow as far as personal development. Make sure that you are connected to your purpose and that you are moving intentionally. All of these things will keep you aligned, all of these things will keep you in sync. And I truly believe that if you take this time to truly plan and put the work behind what you want to manifest, the future could be very bright. The future could be very bright, right? But it truly is in your hands. So the things that you can control are your state of mind, your emotional state, and your peace. I'm praying for peace. I'm praying for peace in the world, of course, but I'm praying for peace of mind. And that specifically comes from God. Like, I'm not going to get a peace of mind from the world. And so I'm so blessed for that. I wanted to just come on here and be a testament and share with you that the real things that matter are within your control, your heartbeat and your breath. Remember that your state of mind can only alter if you allow it to. And that doesn't mean that you won't feel certain feelings, but it just means that you can also feel and let go. There's power in letting something arrive and then releasing it, because that's the cycle of life. Woo, I just got deep. But don't hold on to it. Don't harbor any one thing. Feel it, let it come, acknowledge it, honor it, face it, and then let it go, right? Let it go. Whether that's inhale, exhale, whether that's journaling, whether that's screaming, whether that's planning a crying session, I don't know. But release it, okay? Thank you guys so much again for coming to my talks every week. If I am saying something that resonates with you, then I love you. And I'm so happy because at the end of the day, it's about helping people and it's about spreading community and doing so genuinely and authentically and intentionally. So I send you off into your week. Remember to put your mental and emotional health at the forefront, and do not let the ways of this world and certain people of this world knock you off of your focus. Keep going. Don't get distracted, because that's the trick of the enemy. You have a purpose. Go achieve it. Love you guys. Talk to you next week.